Freetown is drowning. Drowning in plastic, drowning in unemployment, drowning in missed opportunities. Every day we walk past clogged gutters, heap of garbages, while young people are searching for jobs that may never come. But here is the uncomfortable question. What if these two problems are actually one opportunity? What if the waste polluting our streets is raw material for businesses? What if we don't lack employment, we lack innovation? What if wealth in Sierra Leone is not buried underground, but scattered all around our streets? Hello and welcome to Top Tech Talk, your go-to podcast for conversations on tech, innovation, and sustainable solutions shaping our future. With me, your host, Haja Precious Aminata Vandi. Today, we are talking about turning trash into treasure.
Hello, Tina. We get a lot of different things, and of course,
Joining me today is Mohamed Kamara. He is the founder and managing director of Freetown Innovation Lab. Hello and welcome to Top Tech Talk, Mohamed.
Thank you very much for having me. Hello, listeners.
So, Mohamed, tell me about Freetown Innovation Lab and what inspired you to start this initiative.
Again, just like you said, when you walk through the Freetown, beautiful city, you always see waste and piles of waste. So, I'm a young person that is very passionate about not just saying things and then living them without taking an action. So for me, it's either we drown into the problem or think about it. So I decided to not just be somebody that would follow what has been a challenge, but think about what can we actually do as well. So I decided to found a company that will tell you so much that it will propel solutioning. It will act as a hub, not just to see waste as a challenge, but as a hub that will see waste as raw material, as an opportunity to tackle multiple challenges from waste recycling as a problem and then job creation. So it's the reason why we founded the Freetown Innovation Lab is deeply rooted for the fact that we see waste as a challenge, which everybody can testify that, but also we see it as an opportunity. We choosing not to follow what has already becoming a problem, but choosing to acting and taking up the initiative to use that waste as raw material. One question.
So can you tell me, what are the things you guys recycled over there at the hub?
Yeah, so we are specializing this 5 type of waste recycling.
Okay.
So we are specializing plastic waste recycling. We are specializing skeletal waste recycling. There are this specializing oil waste, recycling e-waste, and then passion waste. So we see all of this waste as raw material that we make use of in the recycling. So we are this is not just because of we are saying this, is the fact that we've proven beyond concept, we've developed products that are already in the market from these different waste.
Okay. So I want to know, was there a specific moment when you looked at waste and then you saw this opportunity of not just creating change or cleaning our environment, but something that really, really inspires other people?
When I started my innovation journey a few years ago, I imagined developing a hydropower generator from tablespoon or building windmills from just caps. It's a fact that's why, again, even developing a lily antenna, which again allow people to watch TV channels, again, to some waste. I was like, why not have a rethink about what can be the raw material that can actually allow you to develop all of these things that I have developed before, but now using a new sort of design, sort of raw material, sort of material that you can actually use to develop products that can allow you to really develop this product that I've highlighted before. So I have to come back to the drawing board. Waste, why not use waste, which is abundantly available, to develop these solutions and then bring them to the market. So I was inspired by the fact that, again, the data is very clear. When I went online and saw that over 130,000 tons of waste are generated annually in Sweden. So what if we can have everything to still develop the products that we are good at developing, but use waste as raw material to craft this? So we decided to, again, test, try and error. This did work, this didn't work. Try like multiple months, and then we tested a few products line, and we were able to bring down few designs, and then we tested the market. Become very attractive. It's beautiful. It's like, oh, okay, this is a product, but it was actually crafted from the waste that you guys threw away. And for us, like, we tested just collecting waste and using that waste to develop this product, and people are liking it. So it's
Okay, so when you talk about people, mostly when people hear turning trash into treasure, it sounds inspirational. But how does this actually work? How do you guys put this together and making sure that things people see as trash, you see as treasure?
It's a lot of moving parts from the collection, where we source the waste, from household that decided to say, I will keep this waste and I will decide to sell to Freetown Innovation Lab or just throw in the streets. So our process starts from collection. This is, again, it can be from different sources, from organizations like Orange and few other corporate and low-income households that will decide to say, hey, we have these piles of waste. Can you guys come and collect? Sometimes organizations will approach us with some, like, lots of waste, and they will deliver to us. But also because we know we need these raw materials from the tires and different products, we as well go to these locations and source this waste and bring them to our lab. So the process actually starts from the sourcing to us bringing to the lab, to sorting them and to separating them to different products that we want to do. If we want to do product like polishers, we'll check through the different designs that we want to develop and see the waste that we have at the site, and deciding to choose the designs and then aligning which raw material we have to utilize. And then, for instance, if we are doing plastic recycling, we have to go back to our recycling station. These are the tons and tons of waste that we process. What can we do with that? Which is useful to what product? And then start sorting out. And then, of course, our different technicians have to start doing the crafting and developing products. So the process actually starts from the sourcing to the recycling process and the product manufacturing. It's a long process.
In a country where many people see waste as worthless, how do you build a profitable business around it?
Again, we might be lucky to be in an era wherein people are moving so much towards sustainability. People are moving so much towards climate smart initiatives and products. So it's very fortunate for us because we brought in few designs of products that we believe was contributing tackling some of the problems that are in societies. So we know construction industry is a huge problem. People want to build homes. People want to use products that are easy and cost effective. We again look at people have homes. They also sometimes import furniture abroad. So also, why not think about products that can actually be crafted locally from waste that people might be interested. So it's like we saw a niche, we saw a problem, but we also saw an opportunity through which we can enter in the market and develop products that are elegant, very decent, and that will allow us to also bring it to people that will be looking that can afford it, and at a cost that will allow them to feel like, okay, I've paid for this product, and in a way that fits into the regular designs and choices. For instance, if you're buying furniture that are imported for 50 million, now this is an option that will allow you to use our designs that are even less costlier than that, and that allow you to still have decent products, and enable us to bring these designs to the home. So it has been profitable because we designed deliberately to fit it to what people are looking at as a product, and that will allow them to not spend very expensively on some of these products, but bring in products in their homes that will solve a problem that fit into the existing need and that fit into their income and empower as well.
Okay, so now tell me, what has been your greatest challenge in collecting and recycling these waste materials?
So again, we are in an environment we are in to get support to really actualize all of this is challenging. I also see that challenge as an opportunity as an entrepreneur. So some of the challenges for us is like people sometimes just throw waste away. So it's hard to like start picking all over the place. So I wish people can just collect waste and have them in a well organized manner in their home, so where we can just come and pick up. So for us, most times we have to like deal with all of that whole challenge of collections in communities, which I wish communities and individuals in their homes can actually manage their waste and we can just collect. Which means waste are actually not evenly managed. Another challenge for us is also about technical expertise. Some of these products, again, it takes us like months and years to just get them to the exact design and type of options that will be appealing to clients. So all of those research and developments and testing and trial and error are very expensive. And as a startup, to really get through that, you have to spend a lot of resources and funding. Another drawback for us again is also about access to machineries. We are lucky to be blessed with some of the best designs and machines at the lab, but we also think we need to bring in new designs of options and products, which I think the other way to allow us to do that is to have access to some designs of like design machineries. And for instance, if we have a CNC coater, if we have a sheet press machine and few more, we can actually bring more product in the markets and allowing us to like really bring decent products that customer will be like, wow.
So I believe while there are challenges, there are also success stories. So can you highlight a few of your success stories that you've been able to achieve there at Freetown Innovation Lab?
Yeah, it's good. We started up with just an idea, just myself, and I've scaled from myself to have up to like 17 other staff working in the lab. We moved from launching one product to bringing over 5 new products in the markets. We've again been featured in global blasts on BBC, CGT, and CNN, and anymore. We've again I think we are the leading recycling company in Sierra Leone. We've been listed on bigger platforms who supported events, who supported government, who supported private sectors. We've actually achieved a lot of success stories in our work. And it's again very inspiring that waste actually can become treasure, and actually it can actually get us to solving many problems, because our training program alone have empowered over 300 young people learning the skills about how to collect waste, how to develop products that you can bring to the market and then sell, allow you to become self-reliant, allow you to become your own boss by just collecting waste and recycling it to product.
So you mentioned training young people. So what are the type of specific skills that young people learn when they go at Freetown Innovation Lab?
So we have our monthly training wherein we bring young people to like, hey, now you're used to just being home, you got no skill, but you can come as novice with no skill. You will be empowered with the technical skills about how to make furniture, for instance, how to make bricks, for instance, how to make transport, how to make dustbins from waste. And those trainings are like intentionally designed in a way that you come directly hands-on practical trainings. You don't come and be bored with a lot of theory things. You come to the lab, you spend 1 week with us, and you go back with a skill that will allow you to become your own boss. So we've done most of those trainings, and of course there are a lot of opportunities for people to be enrolled into this training and learn a skill to allow you to become your own boss by collecting waste and transform it to treasure.
And so this boils the question: what is the specific problem that you were determined to solve? Was it unemployment? Was it waste being polluted all over our environment? Or was it economic inequality?
So again, using one stone to kill multiple birds.
Okay.
So seeing waste as an entry point, but with intention to set up manufacturing, like allow product manufacturing from salon. And it's also very intentional that we want to create a lot of jobs. But imagine like developing again workforce. You are going to develop products from waste, which means you are developing a product but as well contributing clean labor. So it was also like, okay, we want to create jobs, we want to create products that people can use, but as well we want to protect the environment. And one way of protecting the environment is to have more people that are trained with skills of recycling, which means more people are going to learn the skills and they're going to take more waste from the environment and developing them into products. And these products are going to be in the homes of people and allowing people to be like, oh, okay, have a rethink about waste. Instead of throwing waste now, these wastes are now products in our homes that we are very happy and using them and paying for them. Wow.
So we've been discussing around innovation, turning trash into treasure, making changes that are not seen by other people before. So what role does innovation play in waste management and recycling?
That's a smart question. So again, not looking things as regular and seeing things from different lens. For instance, there are endless products that can actually come from waste, from 3D printing products line to manufacturing construction materials to bringing elegant things that people can use in their everyday life. So it's about you being a creative person and linking innovation and waste management comes in different forms. You can just be a digital innovator where you already develop an app that can allow people to easily collect their waste and deliver to recycling companies. It can be even in the form of setting reward systems for people that are actually collecting waste and then getting them paying them through digital platforms. So it's different moving parts. It can be from a list that you might watch it from, but I also know innovation and recycling of solidarity are very key. You can develop products that are physical. You also can develop products that are digital from within the waste management industry. So for us, we choose to do like the hardcore products, develop products from waste that are tangible, that are physical, that will bring in homes. And linking innovation and recycling is actually a way to go for the future.
All right. In my intro, I mentioned these unemployment and waste management and recycling are two problems, but then people like you see it as an opportunity to bring innovative ideas in Sierra Leone, helping the young people, bringing ideas that are not just locally but globally as well, in changing mindset, shaping people to understand that this waste you see in our streets scattered all around, they're actually raw material for businesses. So as we round up, what will be your last word, or what we want to say to people watching us now? What will be your message, or what will be the motivation you will try to give them to understand that waste is not actually waste, but it's an opportunity and it's a raw material for business?
Like you said, killing multiple bats with one stone.
Yeah.
We believe our model has been very inspiring and we've proven beyond just that waste now waste. We've proven beyond that waste is actually raw material for manufacturing. We've created jobs, we've brought products, we've exported some of our designs abroad. We've even gotten the president sitting on our products. We've gotten international organizations like always knocking on our doors because of our products. So we've been able to really craft that and show that waste can actually become treasure. We believe our training programs have created a lot of jobs for young people. Over 300 young people have been enrolled in these programs and they are back in their communities, creating jobs, developing products that are really making change in the environment. So we've been able to prove beyond the normal. We believe people out there might be inspired by our story. We also believe that we are looking at more people to be inspired by taking the initiative of seeing waste as a raw material and throwing them away. One inspiration can be think around waste as something that is a beginning, not an end. You have to use other inputs to allow you to develop things. Simple as making slippers from waste. Simply as just making key holders. Simply as just having a trash can develops of waste. So it comes in different forms. So my inspiration or message I would like to send out there: let us all manage waste properly. Keep them in an environment, in a space that you believe you can actually dispose them. So company like Freetown Innovation Lab that see value in that disposal, and then let's protect the environment, because if we don't protect it, it will not protect us during time we need it.
All right. Thank you very much, Mohamed. This has been a very impactful conversation. I've learned new things from you today and I've enjoyed myself. So today's conversation proves something very powerful. We don't lack resources. What we lack is perspective. What we consider as waste, other people see as raw materials that can actually fund our future. Freetown Innovation Lab is not just cleaning our environment, it's shaping mindset. It's showing us that wealth does not only start with capital, but sometimes it starts with a single plastic bottle. If this episode inspires you, share it. If it challenges your mindset, reflect on it, and please leave us your comments and thoughts on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and share it with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. This is Top Tech Talk, brought to you by Afrovate Tech Hub Studio. See you in the next episode.